This is Mechanics Year 2, Chapter 7, Question 4. And it works like this. We've got a particle with a mass of 6 kilograms hanging in equilibrium, suspended by these two strings. So they're separate strings, so the tension in this string is different to the tension in this string, and it tells us that in the hint. This is a 60-degree angle. This is a 45-degree angle. This is, what does it say? Particle of mass 6 kilograms. So there's a 6G Newton force acting downwards. Now, let's see. And that is everything we're told. So if we rewrite this slightly more simply, I'm going to just do this first of all. That's a horizontal line. So can you see if this is horizontal, then this angle here is 45 degrees. This angle here is 60 degrees. Then what I've got here is tension number 1, tension number 2, 6G. This is an angle of 45 degrees to the horizontal. This is an angle of 60 degrees to the horizontal. And we're told this is in equilibrium. If it's in equilibrium, then the forces must balance out. So if this force here, tension 2 times cos 45, let's think horizontally will resolve the forces. The horizontal component of this force, which is T2 cos 45, is pulling to the right. Pulling to the left is T1 cos 60 degrees. And then vertically, pulling upwards, I've got T1 sine 60 degrees. That's the vertical component of this force. The vertical component of this force is T2 cos 45 degrees. And that is equal to 6G newtons pulling downwards. And then we've got two equations for two unknowns, T1 and T2, and we should be able to solve from there. I'll take it one or two stages further and then let you finish it off from there. T1 is T2 cos 45 divided by cos 60. These are all in degrees. I'll call that equation number 1, that equation number 2, and I'll substitute from equation number 1 into equation number 2. So I get T2 cos 45 degrees divided by cos 60 degrees. Instead of that T1 there, I get all that lot. Times that by sine of 60 plus T2 cos 45 degrees equals 6G. I can factorise the T2 out. Plus cos 45 degrees equals 6G. And then this is a bit of a mess, but it is all stuff that we know, so I suppose we'll go one stage further. Cos of 45 is root 2 over 2. Cos of 60 is a half. Sine of 60 is root 3 over 2. Cos of 45 is root 2 over 2. So that whole bracket will simplify to, well, root 2 over 2 divided by half is root 2 times root 3 over 2 plus root 2 over 2 equals 6G. And I suppose we're going to head to a calculator fairly quickly there. So that tells us T2. Once we've found T2, we can use these equations to find T1, and I'll leave it with you from there.